Why don't I lead with a question?
Sure.
Hi, this is Simon Vine. Nancy, brilliant presentation, loved it. Yet we have to be mindful about the contrarian arguments. What do you think are the contrarian arguments to what you just said?
One, the election could derail this, i.e. if the Democrats take control of both the White House and Congress, they'll raise taxes egregiously, and the U.S. will actually be a less attractive place to invest. That, I would remind you, was one of the reasons why we had 12 reasons for this onshoring theme. It's not just one. I'd remind you, we started this theme during 2010, continued the theme during, again, the Obama administration, which it did unfold. So this is not tied necessarily to just politics. It is tied to where indeed is it most attractive. So barring an extreme left situation in Washington, we think this indeed continues. But I would say that's one of the biggest concerns. If I get a Democrat in the White House but still have a Republican Senate, again, that to me is not a game changer at all. I think this would be very powerful still in that environment. Although I would argue, please don't raise the corporate tax rate. If I hear that one more time, I don't understand. Companies create jobs. The Chinese corporate tax rate, if you didn't notice that chart, let me see if I can go to it again. The Chinese corporate tax rate is 25%. That includes the federal plus state and local. Biden is talking about taking the federal from 21 to 28, and that would take the total here, which is federal plus state and local, up well over 30%. Why do that? Why make us more uncompetitive with China by raising our corporate tax rate? Companies don't pay taxes anyway. So to me, that's a political, not an economic rationale. Focus on luring jobs back to this country. But I think the election is perhaps one of the biggest areas of pushback I get.